Off-road performance starts with a foundation that's durable, advanced, and resilient like the 2019 Ford Ranger offers.
Yes. Why is it built Ford tough? We're going to bring it up on the lift here and we're going to show you why.
Starting with the front end of the truck, we're going to start here. Metal. So we have a steel front bumper.
Yes. No plastic here.
No.
All steel.
So rugged and tough the way it should be. So just in case you're going to hit some of those dirt piles, I'm not sure how you're going to drive one, but I know it's got a very aggressive front approach angle, so you should be pretty good on clearing those obstacles.
Yes. Next thing,
Right.
tow hooks attached to the frame, steel, in case you need to tow anybody, any of your friends out.
Or get towed out yourself,
Exactly.
depending on what predicament you might get yourself into.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And on the front end, the last thing we're going to show you here, solid steel front bash plate.
So part of the FX4 off-road package as well combines some other skid plates that we're going to show you underneath of the truck next.
Let's jump in. All right, so we've jumped underneath the vehicle to give you that extra bit of protection when you're off-road. We've got a continuation of that front bash plate.
Absolutely, and it's steel, and it goes all the way back here to the center where the transfer case is, protected again by a steel plate.
And then in the back here, we've got a plastic cover over the fuel tank.
That finishes it off. Now the next step in off-road performance we're going to cover is the front suspension. So let's show you that. The foundation of off-road performance is really in the suspension design.
Right. So what Ford's done is started off with a class exclusive forged aluminum knuckle,
Right, and we combine that with
a robust, fully boxed,
upper control arm.
yeah,
So it really combines together to give you a suspension that's rigid, yet it's going to be able to take those bumps. Speaking of which, let's take a look at those shocks. Two components to the suspension are the shocks and the leaf springs.
right. So the Ranger is parabolic leaf springs.
So that design really saves weight as well as reduces friction. So you know what, it's going to have a really nice smooth ride.
It's almost as if it's responsive.
It is.
Depending on your driving characteristics and the conditions, you know, it's going to give you a smooth ride when you need it, but it's going to be firm enough when you're off-road.
And you can actually see that parabolic design here on the leaf spring. It's really quite cool actually.
Right.
Now then we have the performance tuned FX shocks. Now that's front and rear.
Right, standard with the FX4 package.
And again, smoothing out that ride. You're going to have less fade, and it's going to give you that off-road performance that you're looking for in the 2019 Ford Ranger. So the next component that we're going to talk about is right here in front of us, and that is the two-piece drive shaft that we mentioned earlier.
Right.
Benefit being,
Well, that allows you to keep the transfer case above the frame rail. So again, giving you that added clearance when you're off-road.
that ground clearance is really important when you are going off-road. So we've got that good front approach angle, the good rear departure angle combined with the clearance underneath of the truck that's going to just give you that ability to pretty much go wherever you're going to want to go.
And keep the truck protected.
Absolutely. The primary foundation of a tough truck for off-road capability starts with a frame.
Yes.
And what makes it unique about our frame on the Ranger?
Well, what Ford's done is they've brought a fully boxed frame, steel frame to us.
Right. So right here you can see it's a fully squared up boxed frame.
Right, provides a lot of rigidity. We've got 6 cross members throughout the vehicle, again providing more stability.
Yep. And those are through welded as well, right,
Right.
to the frame, guys. So increasing that rigidity. You don't want any of this twisting action.
No. And to further that, we've got some diagonal reinforcements behind the front wheels here as well.
Right.
So again,
here.
just lots of strength in this frame.
Locks in the whole body to the frame, so you don't have that twisting motion when you're going off-road. So you feel a lot more confident when you're driving and that kind of off-road performance that you're looking for.
Right. So one component that you can't see that's very important here is what they call hydro mounts.
Right. So the engine mounts
Right.
to the frame
Yes.
have 2 switchable modes.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a smart system.
Yep.
Depending on whether you're idling or whether you're driving, the vehicle's conditions, the driving conditions, those are going to soften up or firm up, providing a lot more,
It's going to be a lot more comfortable.
yeah, more comfort,
Truck's
more
not gonna shake.
performance. Your truck's not going to shake. I guess one reason or a way that you really see it is when you start an engine up.
Yeah.
You notice that vehicle shake. Well, you're not going to get that as much with these mounts.
Right. Kind of a liquid mount when it's idling and firmer as your engine is higher RPM. So
Right.
hydro mounted switch modes on the frame with the engine mounts. Pretty cool technology, actually.
Something small but really neat, and you'll notice a difference.
I just want to say too that all the Ford Rangers for Canada for 2019 are 4x4 mode only.
Right. So
Now there is switchable modes, obviously,
yeah, 2 high, 4 low, 4 high.
and terrain management as well.
Yes.
So normal, sand, snow, mud. So
Right.
depending on the traction control requirements that you have, you can enable different terrain management modes for off-road capability.
Exactly. Help take advantage of all of these cool features under the vehicle.
Yeah. And by the way, that 4x4 is on the fly. Right from the cab inside, you'll be able to use a switch to on the fly electronically switch over to 2 high, 4 high. For 4 low, you're going to come to full stop neutral, the standard procedure.
Right.
For those modes. So, but otherwise, the 2019 Ford Ranger really has some terrific class exclusive features that you're going to love when you take this vehicle off road and discover just how capable it really is.
It's built for tough. It's as simple as that.
Guys, thanks for joining us. Have a great day.